Hi everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a little while, but here we are. I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope the best for all of you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And let's get started. It's going to be a general reading. I'm just going to go with it. Let's see what comes out. General reading for the collective. I just heard the word everwood or evergreen. That's it. This one over here. So far, right off the bat, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Knight of Coins in reverse. What is going on? I feel like I'm playing solitaire. This one just wants one. Okay, we're good. They got that there's like a sense of disempowerment. I feel like for those of you that resonate with this reading, you guys just might not feel ready for something. I'm getting, did we have... I don't know why I'm getting like two of Pentacles in reverse energy. Well, here, let's just start here. Ace of Swords, or Ace of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords, the Devil, Strength in reverse, Princess of Coins. You guys are holding yourselves back from starting something new. And this isn't like necessarily something brand new, but it is like a new beginning that you guys have been working on for a while. And I get that um, you're moving into a space where you feel like there's the potential for trouble or the potential for tripping up, and you're keeping like you're just keeping yourself in a very like disempowered place. The Nine of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's you like not taking control of your own mind, your own thought processes, your own situation, and you thinking that you can't have it all. You want to move beyond this with the Three of Swords in reverse. You want to definitely be on top of it, or rather let it go. With the Hierophant in reverse, the Four of Wands, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups. I mean, there's this kind of like energy of you feel better studying than being the teacher. You prefer being the student instead of the teacher. And I think part of that is you're not like, you're kind of like scared of the limelight. You're scared of being in a position of visibility, a position of power, a position of authority. Especially like at the end here, we have the Knight of Coins in reverse. You just don't want to move. And the Sun in reverse. To me, it's like you're not rising up to the occasion. You're like digging your, excuse me, I'm just, a lot of energy's moving. You're just like digging your heels more into the dirt and not wanting to move forward. You're not wanting to move closer to whatever it is that you are. I mean, you're working towards it. Like, I don't really do this like you know, like I don't really do it that way. They usually have even amounts, but this is more like, this is like progress. You can do it all yourself, yeah, with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Coins. Like, you can have it all, you can do it all, and what are you... Hang on. Ten of Coins, Judgment, the Seven of Swords. This is like a wake-up call to get out of your own head. This is for you to like claim what is yours. As I heard a cop say to me once, he was like, "Don't you think it's time to get your head out of your ass?" And I was like, that's the best advice I've heard all day. But in this situation, like, that's kind of where you're at, because like, you know how you're disservicing yourself. You know how you're doing yourself injustice, and you're no fool. You see how it all is. You're very aware, you're very astute, you know how this is all going. And it's kind of like well, what do I do with that, you know? Well, you work on it, you know, you persevere. You, like, obviously easier said than done. Some of these cards are still, like, not worn in yet, so they're kind of hard to handle. Yeah, man. You don't want to, like, you don't want to scare away your success, you know? The Emperor in reverse. The Empress in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse. No go. That's funny. And underneath is the Six of Water. I think you're... Not only are you, like, keeping your... Like, I can't... This is why it's kind of hard to convey this, because you know better. This is all not... None of this is news to you, and it's all the more confusing because you see how it works, you see the strings, you see how it's all playing out, but you're also like, it comes down to, like, if you aren't honoring yourself in every way possible, you're not feeding yourself what you need to be fed, you're not giving yourself the sustenance to help you through this thing, through this path, this journey, and you don't feel good about yourself, and that's keeping you in this, like, it's funny because there is so much authority here. There is so much knowledge, there's so much wisdom, there's so much, you, like, with Hierophant, the Sun, the Empress, the Emperor, even with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, like, it's almost like you're doing this on purpose. It's almost like you're doing this automatically without thinking or trying, and you hate it, and you're like, I'm watching myself do this bad shit against myself. Why can't I figure this out? You have to be daring, you have to be bold, you have to be intrepid, you have to let the thing that scares you guide you, you know? Can I get some advice, please? Because with this Chariot, like, you know what the heck you're doing. This is but a trifle, you know, like, start, begin again. The Fool and the Hermit in reverse. You gotta start, and you gotta put yourself out there. Like, it just comes down to, you've learned a lot. The Eight of Water. You've learned a lot in this position of staying still. Even staying in situations that were full of disharmony. This Two of Water in reverse. Like, there's this energy of, like, you held on to that for so long, And you even became masterful in spite of everything. You became a master. And and even in the midst of that, you know, you gained your own kind of sense of power, but it was all within the confines of these outdated ideas, habits, energies. You're just like keeping yourself locked in a tower. It's like if Rapunzel in the tower, she realized she was the princess and she stayed there. Even knowing everything she learned, she just decided not to leave or escape. She just decided that her being there, that was it. That was the end of the story. So you gotta stop moving away from the thing that is best for you. And sometimes what I'm getting in this message is sometimes that involves standing your ground. Sometimes that involves getting messy in terms of like, hey, if someone's gonna like stand in your way, then maybe you need to knock that person on their ass, you know? Like, maybe you need to like shove them. Because if they're not getting out of your way, then they want you to stay stuck. They want you to not own yourself in this emperor empress energy. They don't want you to have the sun. And I don't know how else to I'm doing my best not to like do a lot of cursing on here, and I don't have to. I'm like, in terms of like to convey the message, I'm just saying like F that, you know, like, why? Who cares? Who cares what this person thinks? Or these people, the situation, this whatever. If someone wants to get in your way, just tip them back. Don't feel bad about it. They don't feel bad about keeping you bad or back. Maybe that too. Maybe they're trying to keep you in a bad place. So why feel bad about batting them out of the way? Sometimes that's the only way people will understand, you know? Like, I'm not saying stoop to their level. I'm not saying like lower yourself or compromise your own, you know, authenticity or whatever. I'm just saying sometimes I literally just heard, I was thinking about the Queen of Swords that needs to come out in this. This Queen of Swords energy needs to like bring out that sword, put it to someone's jugular and be like, either you let me pass, you get out of my way, or, you know, it is better you should rush upon this blade. But I was actually hearing, when I was thinking about the Queen of Swords, I was thinking about that, my favorite quote from Stephen King's Dolores Claiborne. And when Vera Donovan, she's like basically telling, she's kind of giving Dolores Claiborne the green light to kill her husband. And she's like, You know, Dolores is like, I can't. And Vera Donovan, she's like, sometimes, Dolores, you have to be a high-riding bitch in this life to get for a woman to get what she wants. And sometimes being a bitch is all a woman has in this life. So I'm just saying, like, you have to know what weapon is needed in each battle. You can't always fight with the flower. You can't always fight with you can't always kill with kindness. Sometimes it has to be the bottle of poison. Sometimes it has to be the sword. Sometimes it has to be loose lips sink ships. Sometimes you have to like divulge someone else's information or secrets, not like doxing someone, but like using their own like information against them, like there we have like poison would be cups, the sword is the swords, like brute force would be the wands, and even the swords could be like using information and words against people, sometimes with coins, like it's material possessions, or using that as leverage, bargaining maybe. I'm not trying to here I am, like I'm not telling you to like use these energies in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, dude, this is what the magician knows. This is what the high priestess knows. She knows, they know like the power that they have with all the suits. And each queen knows their own craft. Each king knows his own craft, And here you have both, the Empress and the Emperor. You have all the suits and elements in the masculine, all the suits and elements in the feminine, and you have the green light to go. You're just not using them. You're just not going forward with them. So why? Because someone's in your way? Because you're afraid? Or this might just be like you're afraid to like leave people behind. Don't don't feel bad. Don't be afraid, especially because this is your life, You're not living your life for someone else. First quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. And I believe in that. I believe in being able to move forward with whatever you need to do in a fair way. You can knock someone on their ass without being cruel about it. I feel like even whether you're called to do that, but I think in the midst of all this, the most important thing is like remember who you are and have compassion for yourself first and foremost. Work with your heart chakra if that like resonates with you. First quarter moon, both first quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. This is all just saying, like, dude, honor yourself in every way possible, because you're cutting yourself short, love. Like, especially with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's kind of like, bro, you could be doing better as far as like the way you're looking at yourself, the way what you're bringing to your own table. Love yourself, because for each moment that you don't, you're manifesting against yourself in a way. I'm not like saying for sure, I'm just saying every drop of effort should be in the positive. If you like, even one single solitary drop falling into the negative bucket is too much, you know? And, you know, a drop here and there, that's nothing, but in the long run, if you keep doing that, before you know it, that bucket's getting filled, you know? So here I am just letting you guys know in all of this. Yeah, be kind to yourself, be kind to your situation, honor yourself, love yourself, and be the kindest to yourself. And that also means being your best friend, being your best wingman, being your best like cheerleader, being your own best advocate, you know? So I hope that resonated with you guys. I'm just trying to keep it at a cool like 25 minutes or so. So I hope this resonated with you guys. God bless you all. Be safe, and I will see you again. Bye.